War isn't just fought on battlefields anymore. It's fought in the skies, in cyberspace, and in the minds of millions. And right now, the world's attention is locked on one of the most brutal, unpredictable conflicts of our time, the Ukraine-Russia war. But behind the headlines, behind the political speeches, something much deeper is unfolding. It's been years since the first shots were fired. Cities have turned to rubble. Soldiers have become legends, and alliances have shifted like sand in the wind. Yet the truth about what's really happening, on the ground, in command centers, and across international borders, is far more complex than most realize. 1. The war that refuses to end. When Russia launched its full-scale invasion, the world expected a quick war. Analysts predicted Kiev would fall in days. But the Ukrainian resistance rewrote that script entirely. Armed with determination, local knowledge, and Western-supplied weapons, they stopped one of the world's largest militaries in its tracks. The war soon became one of attrition, where every street, every forest, every trench mattered. Both sides dug in for the long game. 2. The technology battlefield. Cut to drones, radar screens, satellites, AI command centers. This isn't a 20th century war. Drones now replace fighter jets. Algorithms analyze battlefields faster than generals can blink. Ukraine uses AI-driven mapping to target Russian positions, while Russia deploys electronic warfare to jam Western satellites. Both sides claim victories, both suffer devastating losses, and every pixel of footage becomes ammunition in an information war. 3. Inside the front lines. Transition to soldiers whispering in radio, muddy uniforms, smoke rising. Deep inside the trenches near Bakhmut and Avdiivka, soldiers live in near constant fear and exhaustion. Imagine freezing nights, drones buzzing overhead, and artillery shells that never stop. Every kilometer gain costs dozens of lives. For Ukrainian fighters, every strike is survival for their homes, families, and identity. For Russian troops, many say they fight for duty, others because refusing means prison or worse. For the global chessboard, while bullets fly in Europe, decisions are made in Washington, Brussels, and Beijing. Billions in aid and weapons flow into Ukraine, but each shipment escalates the stakes. Meanwhile, Russia turns east toward China, Iran, and North Korea, creating a new geopolitical axis. Every handshake and every sanction is a move on a dangerous chessboard. One wrong step could trigger something no one wants to imagine. 5. The human cost. Behind every map and statistic are lives. Millions displaced. Thousands of families torn apart. Children born in bunkers who have never seen peace. And yet, in the ruins, humanity shines. Volunteers delivering aid, medics risking their lives, artists painting hope on broken walls. 6. What's really happening now? In late 2025, reports suggest both sides are preparing for another winter offensive. Ukraine aims to retake more of its land. Russia fortifies captured territories, betting the world will eventually move on. But here's the truth. Neither side is giving up. Both believe time is on their side. And in this war, the real battle may not be for land, but for the world's attention, influence, and belief in who's right. 7. The future of the conflict. So what comes next? A peace deal? A frozen conflict? Or a spark that drags even more nations in? No one knows for sure. But one thing is certain. The outcome of this war will define the balance of power for decades to come. Narrator. Final tone, powerful. Inside the Ukraine-Russia war, every moment counts. Every decision echoes across continents. And history is still being written. If you want to understand the truth behind the world's biggest events, subscribe to Infinity Info Universe. Because in a world full of noise, we bring you the signal.